Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. This one is a special one. It's our Valentine's Day episode, and as you can see, I'm here with my other half. You know him, but I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi everyone, this is Matu and I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you. And for this episode, we are doing a reflection on 3 years of marriage. Now we are 3 years and a bit, a few
Yeah.
months into 3 years and a few months into marriage. And I just wanted us to reflect on how the 3 years of marriage have been. But I think we've now been together 5 years of a relationship.
Yeah.
3 years and a bit of marriage, and just look at the journey, see the highs, the lows,
Yeah.
what we've learned as well, and then what we're hoping for
Yeah.
the coming decades to come.
Yeah,
So I hope you're interested in this conversation.
I believe they are, and this is exciting. I'm happy to be here, my love.
You're welcome. So let's start with the journey so far.
Yes.
How would you describe our marriage journey over the past 3 years in one word?
I'd say, in one word, there's been a lot of growing. So it's been a great
growth.
Growth has been the best way to describe it, because I think there's been aspects of myself which are stretched by being in the marriage, which I guess in my mind I had never really, anticipated. So it's been growth and also eventful, because now I don't think I can say we've had it rough by God's grace.
Yeah.
I think it's just been a lot of changes and a lot of growth. So it's me changing my mindset, my perspective, and just the way I view the world. So it's been a lot of growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. How about you?
I think for me, I would say two words: learning and unlearning. Learning to do life with a husband. This is someone who the government recognizes as your partner. It's quite serious, and this is a lifelong commitment. So you have to learn how to reshape a lot of the way I saw things and viewed things, and then also unlearning, because I've never been married before. Maybe there are bad habits that I had picked up on relationships and stuff like that. So it's a lot of learning and unlearning journey for me.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Oh, thank you, my love.
But I think you've touched on a bit of this. What's one way you've seen each of us grow individually and as a couple?
Oh wow. There are multiple ways.
Yeah.
But one way I'll see it for myself, one thing I've learned is just learning to be more vulnerable. I already was, but now learning to be vulnerable within the relationship, within the marriage. I also feel like one thing that I've seen change, which has changed us a lot, is the baby, Alora Jane. So she has made us a lot more intentional, I think. Yeah, that's the best way I'd see it. And we've had to that's what's changed. We were intentional, yes, but there's a new level now we've reached, because we have to be so careful what we say. Like, for example, if we say certain things, she repeats them.
Yeah.
Like when I joke and I say Ange, and then she says Angie.
Yeah, he jokes and calls my mom Angie.
Sometimes.
So now she says Ange.
And now she copies that. When I say Althea, sometimes she says Althea. Now she also says Matu.
Yeah.
So she's made me realize that we have to be a lot more intentional about the things we say around her.
Yeah.
And how we communicate with her.
Yeah.
And for you, I think I'd say you learn more patience. I've seen that in terms of your growth. You become more patient. Are you laughing?
Are you supposed to answer for me? You're supposed to answer for yourself.
You said.
Or individually
me,
and as a couple.
Individually as a couple.
Okay,
so
fine,
I'm saying as Matu, and then as a couple, and then now you have seen you grow in terms of your patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, you've really grown in terms of your patience. How are you laughing?
So annoying.
It's true.
But thank you. I take that.
love.
I validate that.
Yeah.
And I take that on board. I'm happy I'm doing better. Is there something you wish you'd known before getting married?
I wish I knew how to let go of certain old wounds and traumas before I got married, because I think it would have made some of the challenging parts of marriage easier. But as you know, therapists has taught us that nothing brings out your deepest vulnerabilities like a marriage.
Yeah.
So I don't think there would have been any other environment where I would have learned to do that except within marriage. So yes, the idea would be, it would be unlearning the old wounds that I got.
Yeah.
But it would have never been brought up if I wasn't married to you.
Yeah.
So either way, it's been helpful so that I can unlearn them. So it's a strange answer, but yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, something I wish I'd known before getting married. I don't think I wish I knew anything. I'm enjoying the journey of just discovering and finding out. And then also I'm learning marriage is a very individual path. Our marriage cannot be compared to someone else, and you can't compare someone else's marriage to another person because you have a different partner.
Yes.
Matu is different to someone else's husband out there. So it's just something you have to learn when you're in it.
Absolutely.
And see how your path...
Figure it out
together,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. We have to figure it out for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're very right. Marriages are never going to be the
same.
And that's what makes marriage special, because every marriage has a different purpose.
Yeah.
That's why they're not supposed to be the same.
Exactly.
Because every marriage, I believe in God's kingdom, serves a different part of that kingdom.
Yeah.
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 Over to you.
Oh, thank you.
The next
set of questions.
Segment, yes. Next set of questions. Ready? I'm ready.
Connection. So our next questions are going to be on connection and intimacy. So I'll ask you, when have you felt most loved or understood by me in the past year?
I know. During becoming a mom, motherhood. You see, I'm an acts of service person. That's my love language. And I think we pair so well together because you also love showing love in acts of service.
Yeah, I love
when I was pregnant and when I gave birth, I don't know. I think that's when I can say recently I felt the most loved by you. You were so intentional. You were so helpful. Waking up in the middle of the night with me every night with Alora, because I had to breastfeed, and even though you couldn't breastfeed, you would like make sure I'm okay. So you like set up the drinking chocolate and my mug of tea and my laptop and be like, okay, are you comfortable? What snacks do you want? Every night, guys. I'm not even like, I hope this continues for the other kids. But literally every night for my breastfeeding journey, when Alora would wake up to breastfeed, Matu, for the first feed, you'd wake up, set me up and make sure I'm comfortable, help me change her diaper so I don't have to change her diaper.
Yeah.
Like, you were so hands-on and so helpful that I think, I felt the most loved by you. Even when I was like sleep deprived, you'd take her to the other room and be like, you sleep. And he gave her formula, and I was trying not to give her formula. You know, breastfeeding moms, the way we are told formula is the devil.
Esther would never find out about
I was
that.
like, hey, she slept because there was a time there times I would be so sleep deprived that my body just shuts down and I just black out maybe for like 4 hours of sleep. Then I wake up in a panic. I go to the other room and Matu and Alora is so calm. She's asleep. She's like, she's even asleep. I'm like, how did she sleep? But I was not asking questions. Kumbe, he didn't wake me up to breastfeed. He gave her formula. But anyway, you just wanted me to be rested.
Esther doesn't see this.
Yeah, Esther is our doula. But yeah, so I think that's when I would say I felt most loved by you. That season.
Wow. When I say that, I felt, first of all, I enjoyed doing that, by the way.
Yeah.
I love taking care of you. Yeah. That is something that I take as my pride and joy. Looking after you, making sure you're okay. That's something that I love doing.
Yeah.
I love to make sure you're okay, taken care of. Sometimes I get a bit annoying, I know, with the taking care of part. But that's what I love to do. That's how I love to take care of you. But the one place where I say you have shown up for me in the last year really has been believing in me. You've always believed in me. I'm not. That's not new. But I feel like this year, your belief in me has helped me reach a new level, in work, in business. Because for me, support and validation is something that I really like, and I need for me to continue to grow and do all the work that I'm doing. So for that, I'm grateful that you have really believed and supported me, and I'm so grateful because I wouldn't be here without that support and that affirmation and that love. Yeah, so that's what I can say.
Yeah. I think that's nice. I've always, I believe in you, and I feel like I'm your number one cheerleader.
Yes, you are.
And your little chihuahua. For anyone who comes to attack you, guys, get ready to fight me.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I have my little bodyguard.
I'll protect you.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not supposed to protect you. But
you're not. Yeah, but at
best.
least you protect me with words and. I protect you in the other way, security and all. But you are my biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
You're always there for me. You're always supporting me, and I'm so grateful for that, really, because that's how we've been able to achieve so much, and how God has blessed me because of you and your support. You pray for me, which is fantastic, and I see the efforts and I see the prayer as it comes through. I see you disturbing God for me on different things, and I'm really grateful for that.
Okay.
Yeah, to always have someone pray. And it's a dream. It's for me, it's a dream come true.
Yeah.
What are the little things that I do that make you feel valued or appreciated?
The little things, the checking up. You always check up on me. How's your day? Just calling to say hi,
Yeah.
see where you are, what you're doing. Sometimes I'll be at a like the times when I used to, like, because I work from home a lot of the time, I'll go to restaurants to just work from there. And it's been like on 2 or 3 occasions. At the end of the day, it's like 4 p.m. I'm now ready to go home. I go ask for the bill, and they're like, it's been paid. So the first time I was so confused. I'm like, who has paid my bill in this restaurant? Then the lady's smiling sheepishly. I'm like, oh, hello. Then I think, I don't know how I put one and two together. Then they're like, oh, someone said Peter. Then I'm
Yeah.
like, mad because she showed me the M-Pesa.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I called it and I'm like, so you came here, paid the bill, didn't even say hi and just disappeared. You see, small
Sometimes
things
I
like
call.
this. Huh?
Sometimes I call them and I
Yeah.
ask for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I say, she's sitting there. Okay, send me her bill.
Yeah. So I think those make me happy. And then
Yeah.
I think another one is taking care of Alora. Like you always, anything concerning her and what she needs, you're very quick to, be on it and get it and
Yeah.
just ensure her well-being is good.
Yeah.
So I think those are the things that you do that make us feel valued and appreciated.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
thank you.
Oh, thank you, my love.
Yeah.
I think for me, creating a safe space for me at home, that's number one. That's a big one. Letting me be me and helping me grow, because also that's one thing that marriage changes you and you have to grow. So you need someone who's willing to grow with you and help you grow on your own individual journey as they're growing. So that I'm so grateful for. So I get to see myself become a better person because we get to engage a lot and talk about different aspects of my life, and you hear me, you hear my opinion. You don't always agree with it, but you always hear me out, and I'm grateful for that. And the fact that you let me play PlayStation without interruption.
Why would I not let you do that?
There's some men here who are really going through it.
Okay.
I've seen videos of men's PlayStations being destroyed, but
Wow.
yes, but by God's grace, you allow me to just, because that's how I unwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PlayStation is my friend. So
Yeah.
as soon as I get there, I just want to relax and play it. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, the next question. How has our way of showing affection evolved?
I think the more we're doing therapy, the more we're having conversations, we understand what means most to each other. And I'm really enjoying this season of therapy, just to unpack that, so that most people tend to show love and affection in a way they receive it, but it doesn't connect with the other person because that's not what the other person wants. So really hearing, like the way you said, I like when I come home to be not disturbed, because like in the beginning of our marriage, when you come home is when I'll give you 10,000 stories and stuff, and I think I've learned through therapy he just wants some time to unwind. He's had like a whole busy day. Like one day I spent a day with Matu, he has like 40 phone calls in the morning. I'm like, how have you talked to 40 people? And it's 10 a.m. So you see now I'm through time and marriage and I'm seeing your perspective. Like when you come home, you don't be already like, so by the way, I need this and it will be done, but give you some time to relax, and that's how you want to be loved and to be appreciated, and your home to be a safe space. So listening to those perspectives and listening to you, how you want to be loved, not how I think you want to be loved. So I think that's what's growing and understanding. That's why I've said my word was learning and unlearning. I'm learning a lot and also unlearning a lot as well.
I think from what I've seen, for me, what I've tried to do is obviously listen to you more. I disturb you sometimes, which is important, I think, to the marriage, and and play pranks, and that's what I mean. What other thing would I say that keeps us? How has it evolved? I think also learning to intentionally do more stuff together. That has been very, very good, and learning to be parents together. I think that's something that has made us evolve, because we're doing something so important and so life-changing. Because I was looking at Laura yesterday, and when you were in the salon, and I was looking at her and I was like, goodness, we have a little baby girl, and she's growing and copying and mimicking, and she's grown like a weed. Like a year ago today, she couldn't even hold her head up, but now she's crawling, she's climbing the couch, climbing tables, putting her hands in your water, doing everything, and learning to do that with you. That's a fantastic experience, and I really enjoy doing that with you. And it's strange to say that is a way where I feel like our affection has evolved, but this is a dream come true for me, and you being part of that dream is for me a way of you showing me affection. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
The next question is, how do we keep our friendship alive in the midst of everyday life?
I think the laughter, as you
Yes.
said, the price.
Yeah.
Like if people could see behind our house, like they'd be like. Sometimes I'm like, if people knew the joker that you are, this person would look so serious. Like even me as well.
Yeah.
It's just laughter,
Yeah.
jokes, humor.
Silliness.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what keeps the friendship alive. Never
Yeah.
taking things so seriously.
Yeah.
There'll even be sometimes we'll have small arguments, then we come home and look at each other and we just burst out laughing, and the anger is gone. So I think the friendship, and that's
Yeah.
why I think even when people are considering a lifelong relationship or a partnership, the friendship, you hear it, it's like a cliche, but friendship is so important.
It's important.
Yeah,
and
true
you know-
friendship.
friendship, I don't believe is limited to someone who you've known for 30 years or 10 years. That's not what necessarily friendship is. Friendship is the ability to be yourself with the other person,
Yeah,
no matter how long you've known them for.
yeah,
And I think that's one thing that a lot of people assume, is that because we didn't know each other that long, but we became friends very quickly.
yeah.
You see,
True.
and
That's a good
a
example.
year later we were engaged.
Yeah.
A year later we were married.
Yeah,
And what's made it easy is because you and I have such a similar sense of humor.
yeah, Yeah.
We laugh at similar things, and that's what makes us friends, because I can be myself truly around you, and I can be open. I can share what I'm feeling. I can share what I'm experiencing, and
Yeah.
I can share a joke that you'll get, and that's friendship. I don't
Yeah.
think friendship is about, I've known them for 30 years in my life. I think it's about quality of the
Yeah.
relationship instead of the quantity of the years spent with the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I would like to. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The friendship is there
yeah.
and has been there.
Mm.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about communication and conflict. What have you said?
Because I know you're coming for me.
Well, the guilty are afraid. Anyway, what have we learned about how we each communicate?
For you, I'd say
For
that,
yourself, talk about yourself.
but I thought it's each
Okay,
of
fine.
us.
Why
my
are you
love.
talking about me? Me, I
So we talk about each other.
Okay,
So
okay.
for one, or so number one, you have to you like to resolve things there and then.
Yeah.
I like to take my time to process things, and like if it's a big fight, for example, I like to understand what I'm feeling before I discuss anything, because
Yeah.
I rarely had the chance to really understand what does this make me feel? How do I respond to this? Because generally speaking, I don't react to many things. So I sometimes have a hard time placing my emotions to certain experiences, because I'm like, how should I feel about that? So I have to learn that.
So
That's what
take time to think through it.
that's what I think through.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking through it, so I know what's the appropriate emotion or emotional response for this particular situation. So that's what it is. Yeah. So yeah, that's the what I've learned about your communication style, and about my communication style as well.
Yeah.
And yours.
Yeah, I would say it's the same.
Yeah.
You are more of an avoidant if we're talking about
That's
that.
true.
And for me, so when there's conflict, you want to avoid in the moment, get your thoughts together, and then
Come back.
For me, I don't do well in uneasy spaces,
That's true.
which we've unpacked in therapy because of my upbringing and stuff. So I don't like uncomfortable environments. So I'm like, let's resolve this issue now.
Yeah, I own it out. Finish.
Yeah, and why I love therapy is that no one is wrong. We're just a product of our environment and our upbringing. So what we're being taught are tools on how to address sort of a conflict.
That's true.
Okay, Matt wants to avoid, Althea wants to deal now. But what tools can we put in place
do
that
we meet
both
each
of us
other
are
halfway?
comfortable
Yes,
exactly
yeah.
and meet each other halfway? So
Yeah.
that's what I would say about what we're learning
Yeah.
about conflict resolution.
Yeah.
But also one thing about conflict I've enjoyed therapy for and having these conversations. Conflict is inevitable, and that's one thing our therapist tells us. And when you're fighting, it's good to differentiate the person from the problem. Both of you should come and attack the problem,
Not the person.
but what people do is attack each other.
Yes, yeah.
And that's where you go wrong.
Yeah, and I've been guilty of that.
And exactly, I will say that again.
I've been guilty of that. 100%.
okay.
Yeah, I don't deny.
Just wanted you guys to hear that.
When you're not guilty of that.
This one you said you're guilty of that one. So put me there.
Yeah, Nezaruka.
Okay, fine. But yeah, so people need to understand, attack the problem, not each other, because you and the other person you're going to continue your marriage, you're going to continue, being friends. So don't let the problem cloud the connection that you guys have together. Solve what the problem is and identify what the problem is. So
Together.
together.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I've enjoyed about where we are learning communication and conflict resolution as well. How do we handle conflict differently now compared to 1 year ago?
Wow. I think it's changed significantly.
Okay.
I think now I think because now we understand each other better, we're able to engage with conflict by understanding the other person. So I think one very important thing is obviously how we emotionally, how we, like, for me, it's learning emotional regulation. That's something I'm working on. So that's what's different from, I'd say, last year.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have an upbringing where I experienced emotional regulation. I'm learning emotional regulation, which is something that's very, very powerful for me. At least that's what I can say for myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for me, also now having a child, when you have conflict, it has to be resolved in a more sort of mature manner and composed sort of manner, but also you don't want her to see the conflict or to be uncomfortable, right? So it maybe has to be resolved quicker, or you pack it and be like, we'll unpack this later, just because you have someone else that you're thinking about. Exactly, and you have to prioritize.
Yeah.
How do we make up after a disagreement? What actually works?
Laughing.
Yeah.
I know it's
like laughing.
We both like laughing out there.
You're the one who makes me laugh. Because now when I see laughing, I laugh.
See, you don't have to. You can.
No,
you can,
I really don't laugh. Sometimes when I'm annoyed at you, I can't tell myself when I'm home. Before you come, I'm not laughing. Don't try to laugh. Like, I literally have to.
That means you want to laugh.
No.
And then you always laugh because the laugh is there, and that's how God works. So I think laughing works because we laugh about it. Because first of all, I laugh at how stupid I was in that moment. Because it was. Because you see, for you as a man, I'm speaking to the men here, for you to effectively make peace after an argument or a fight, the one thing I'd recommend to you is acknowledge the foolishness which you bring when you're annoyed. Because sometimes I look at myself, I'm like, I was so stupid. Why was I doing that? And then I look for the humor in everything. So I look for how stupid I was being, and then I laugh about that. So I'm already laughing at myself. So when I come home, it's easy for me to just start laughing, because I'm like, how silly were we in that moment for overreacting and doing that?
So for it, laughter. For me, I would say therapy. That's one thing. Like, we'll talk to our therapist, and that will help us cool down, put your thoughts in a logical manner, and then help you resolve
he maps your thoughts.
Exactly, he maps your thoughts out. Then I think one thing you do well is I'll be annoyed at you, then I'll be working from home, then I get a flower delivery. Then I look, I'm like, why you send me flowers?
You almost threw them away.
It was another time I wanted to throw these flowers. Because what a flowers want to do? Can you get it together? But I think that helps at least to even calm the situation, because I already think, oh, okay, he knows he's wrong, or he's thinking about me, so he'll send me the flowers. So, those are what I would say.
And those are not the regular flowers. Those are the flowers when we've had a fight.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's two bouquets that come. The regular ones come, and then the ones when I'm in trouble.
Yeah. And once they were white, they were white because of peace.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it until I was like, hey, these are a peace offering. And what do you get me when you annoyed me?
Nothing.
The double standard.
What do you want?
You can't get me flowers, please.
So I don't know what you want.
I'll tell you what I'll be wanting. I'll think about it.
It's you now.
Oh, it's me. Oh, okay. So growth challenges and lessons. So what's the biggest challenge that we faced as a couple?
What's the biggest challenge? I don't know I can't think of one that's the biggest, but I think we face
various challenges.
Various challenges.
I think parenting was a big challenge.
Okay,
adjusting to it, because remember, we both agreed that when we left the hospital, I think we felt the same way. The moment the nurse gave us the baby, I remember for me driving on Thika Road, and I remember asking, what have these people done? What were they thinking giving us this baby? We need to go back. We need to go back now. let
You
them.
never told me this. You
Yeah,
know, you
I was
only
thinking
told
when
me
I
this
was driving, I was
after.
like, this is not a good idea.
Yeah.
These people don't realize that we are still children ourselves.
Yeah.
We are the wrong candidates for this
Yeah.
work. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Maybe we leave her with them for 3 months, then we come back.
And get her.
But yeah, so I think that was a challenge for me, because even you had the same challenge where you were like, God, night one.
Yeah, I just kept saying, if she makes it through the morning, I've done something. Because
Yeah.
it's so scary. In the hospital, you have the nurses, you have people. Now you're going home to your own devices and
Yeah.
take care of a human being that's
Imagine.
so small and fragile. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
very scary. But I think, yeah, we overcame that challenge well together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a very what's it called? That was a very challenging point, but I'm grateful to God. But it was also very eye opening to see, because I think one thing we both learned is our capacity. We have more capacity than we actually
I
think.
think we have,
Yeah, because if you had told me a year ago, on May the 4th, May the 6th, when we were leaving, that confidently that you'll be fine. A year later, baby will be fine, no broken legs, nothing. I'd have been like, how?
Yeah. But I think the good thing about you mask this, because I've only started hearing you say this later on.
Yeah.
But in the moment, you were very like, Dad of the Year.
Yeah.
I
had
know
to
what
be.
I'm
I had to
doing.
maintain composure.
Yeah, I couldn't
Now
tell.
I can't panic, and then you're panic, and then I make you panic. So I believe, in the moments, especially during those situations where I'm feeling anxious or stressed, I never want you to see that. Not because I don't think you can help me, but because I don't think it'll help you. Because
if
it
both
might
of us are panicked,
if we're both stressed, it won't help us. Because then that's where we make mistakes. So one person and I choose to always be the person who maintains their composure emotionally until the point in time when now it's a year later, baby's 1.5, and she's playing 1 in 8. Was it 8 months now? Yeah, 1 in 8 months, and she's perfect, and we don't have to. I don't have to think about it so much. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah. What lessons has marriage taught you about yourself?
I think it's taught me that you have to work on yourself. You see, when you're not married or you're not in that committed relationship, you have the luxury of going through life doing what pleases you. You don't have to work on yourself. You can keep having these bad habits that don't that are not checked. You see, your husband will check you, like the way Matu tells me, you're impatient. If someone did I'm getting used to being told things about myself that I need to work on, because even as our therapist told us, the only person who will call you out and show and tell you what needs to be worked on is your husband. No one else.
Or
Sometimes your
wife.
kids are afraid, they're authorities, so they can't tell you. People at work, probably they're like, I only see you from 9 to 5, I don't really. So the only person who will really shine a light on yourself, and because you love this person, you want to be with them, you have to change aspects about yourself and work on yourself, is your partner.
That's true.
So I think what I'm learning is, wow, I have some things to work on, and I have to be humble and be like, yeah, I'm not perfect. Maybe when you're single, you think you're perfect. All you single people, you think you're perfect. Wait for your partner to come and expose all your imperfections. And because of pride, people want to be like, no, you'll argue.
Yeah.
But no, you have to be like, okay, actually, I have this quality. Maybe I'm impatient. Oh, maybe sometimes I talk to people rudely. Oh, maybe sometimes I come off as standoffish. These are things I have to work on myself. So I think that's what I'm learning in marriage, that I'm not perfect. But because I love you and I know this institution of marriage has been placed on us by God for a greater purpose,
Absolutely.
I have to do the work.
Absolutely.
I was telling even, I think I said it in therapy. I've mentioned therapy many times, guys, but yeah, you can see we're in therapy. Not that things are bad, but you have to, you really have to.
You have to keep working on yourself.
Keep working on yourself daily.
There's two therapies. There's our therapy, then your individual
therapy as well, yeah.
So, and I find it important because I did my individual therapy before we even started dating.
Yeah.
So I got used to doing that process and being called out and all that stuff. Now, you see, because you made it more regular, not that you have not done it before, you've made it a more regular thing.
Yeah.
You're now starting to see the changes that must take place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was saying, so I was discussing this with the therapist, that, marriage is actually the harder option.
It is.
Being single is the easier option. Because you're being single, you have control of your time, you can do whatever. Decide to just, you're a one-man show.
Yeah.
But when you're married, you're two people on the same team. So constantly you're trying to make someone happy. You're also trying to look within yourself and be like, what can I change about myself? There's just so much to work on when you're married. So it's actually the harder option, but I think it pays off.
It does.
In the end.
And you have to allow yourself to change. And I think that's one thing that most people don't discuss. people feel like people are offended when they're asked to change, which is sad because we are Christians. We know that the only person who doesn't change is God. We have to change. We change as we move to different places. When He enters our hearts, we change. He changes our hearts. That's what He describes. So why not our personalities? Why not our thinking? Why not our perspective? And therapy has taught me one very important thing is that you and I, you could stay in Kenya, then I travel to, I travel to, let's say for work, to Denmark for a week, and I come back and I've changed. I'm not the same person who left because I've experienced things
Something
there
else, yeah.
that's changed my perspective, and I have to come here as a different person.
Yeah.
And that's what thing people don't understand, and it happens a lot. That's why people struggle in these relationships. They feel that they're perfect as they are. That's where they're going in, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
You're not perfect. You're two imperfect people coming to learn to create perfection together and complement each other and help each other become better people.
Yeah.
Speaking
100%.
of teams,
Yeah.
when was the last time you were really proud of us as a team?
I think Alora, 100%, how
Yeah.
we're raising her. I'm really proud of us as a team, how we're raising her and being parents. I think another time was our wedding time.
Yeah.
How we really decided to be on the same team. There were so many conflicting opinions and
voices.
perspectives and
That's true.
voices and stuff, especially, so
People are trying to
Yeah.
ruin the whole process for us.
exactly.
Yeah.
But we have been a team.
Yeah.
And then I would also say, like, with regards to your business and your company, you've brought me into everything. In the paperwork, I have oversight of things, signatories, so like normally husbands want to hide their business and what they're doing.
Yeah.
You've really shown me that no, we are a team in this wealth we're building, and these businesses we're building, and this legacy we're building, that you bringing me in from the beginning,
Yeah.
and being so transparent about everything. So those are the instances I felt we're a team. What about you?
For me, it has been all the above that you've mentioned,
Yeah.
but also how you've come for therapy. I think that has
Oh,
been
yeah.
a fantastic experience for me. I think it's been refreshing. It's made me see you. It's making me see you in a different light because I see the perspective changing and I see the changes in you. So I'm learning to see who you are becoming, and I love being part of that process. And I fell in love with who you are, but I'm also falling in love with who you're becoming as a result of that process.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
So it's your turn.
Yes. So now, just looking. So as we wrap up, I just wanted us to look forward and also just look at things that we're grateful for in these 3 years together. So first question: what's one memory from our 3 years together that always makes you smile?
Oh wow, there are a few. I'd say one of them is when we disturb each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we prank each other.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes you smile.
It
Those are
does
the
all the time because I just sit there and I'm like, wow, that was funny. That was really funny. So yeah, that our wedding day,
Yeah.
I think I smiled until
Yeah.
my muscles couldn't smile anymore.
People were coming to me and be like, this is Matu's the best day of his life. You
Yeah.
should just be so happy. Matu smiled from morning to evening.
Yeah,
Yet you
I
could
was
see
like
the
this
joy. He was
whole
like, I'm
time.
so
Yeah,
happy.
I really loved it. I was so excited. I was so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Yeah.
Great day. I think that was the day that made me smile the most.
Yeah.
And I feel like every day with you is a
Yeah.
reason to smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah.
I think for me, time, like memories that I've enjoyed of us together, it's just our holidays. Like when we
Yeah.
take holidays together, because we
Yeah.
always try to travel to celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah.
I enjoy discovering new places together. Just making new memories in that
Yeah.
way, traveling together. I really like that. And then
Yeah.
I like that you've now started liking to travel.
That's true.
Because
Yeah.
before you are not really a travel
Yeah,
person. Me,
yeah.
I love traveling. So yeah, I think I like that we
yeah.
get to do that together.
And you know that you traveling has actually opened my perspective and given me such amazing insights, and for that I'm grateful to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome. What are you most looking forward to in year 4 and beyond?
In year 4, I look forward to just creating more foundations, stronger foundations for the rest of our life, be it in business, be it even in our marriage, through the couples therapy that we do, the individual therapy that we do, through building our relationship and strengthening our relationship with God, and just really preparing ourselves for the calling that God has put on our lives. Because many years from now, our life will be dynamic, and there'll be so many aspects, moving parts in our life. So I look forward to just at least year 4 creating those foundations that will be able to stand the test of time. Because the foundation is already strong in Christ, so that's good. So I guess I wouldn't say foundations, I'll say just reinforcing whatever it is that we are doing that's working, so that the rest of our life, as we grow, as we become different people, new people, as we expand in business, in life, in who we become, that basically benefits and keeps our marriage intact and safe. Yeah. That's how I'd say.
I think for me, what I'm looking forward to is seeing Alora grow in your, like, she's just,
yes,
every day I just love her, seeing her personality, seeing her little mannerisms, seeing life through her eyes. I really look forward to year 4, just seeing her grow more. I look forward to seeing your businesses grow, you and everything you've set out for yourself, and the legacy you're building keep growing. I look forward to seeing our purpose and what we're doing on this platform, and just inspiring people about positive marriages grow as well. So yeah, those are things I look forward to in year 4. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, my love.
I think over to the last question
The
for
last
me.
2 questions.
What do we want to do differently in the next season of our marriage?
Differently, I want to focus on doing what works. I won't say it's different because it's working. I want to obviously change intentionally and help you change intentionally as well. So those are the 2 areas where I think I'd want to do. I'd like to do and see things differently.
I think for me, what I want to see us do differently, I think we'll still be doing the therapy thing. So I don't think there's anything differently. I think just
more of what works.
More of what's working, and always having that commitment to our marriage. And commit and not losing sight of the greater purpose that we are here for. Where our marriage is here for. The last 2 years.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Sorry. How can we keep investing in our marriage intentionally? So, what do you think? How can we?
How can we keep investing in our marriage intentionally? I think we've always had intention from the beginning, even when we were dating and stuff, and that came from you. I think the therapy, the carving out time to spend together, I've been saying that because I think I am more into planning date nights, and I've been asking you to take more initiative in doing that, so I'm waiting to see that happen. But yeah, just carve it, because now you see your parents, you work, I work as well, so we really need to be intentional to carve out time for us to just connect and do something fun or whatever. But also I think always the trips and traveling for our anniversary and special moments. I think just doing more of what we've already been doing.
I'd say the same. I'd absolutely say the same. What promise or intention would you like to make for the next year?
I intend to just remain committed to becoming a better person, a better version of myself, for me and for you and for Alora. I think that's what I commit to. Even like with Alora, like I see, we were discussing it with Mom in the previous episode, like you see their generation, they were okay to just tell you, do this without explaining. For me, I want to have a relationship with Alora where she can also challenge me. I can be like, Alora, do this because of this. And she's like, but what if I do this because of this? Like, I don't want to be our communication to be one way where I am the leader. I say this, you must follow. I really want to be teachable. Even as a parent, I want to be teachable. Maybe there's things that I'm doing that are wrong. I want us to, and you, when you're teachable, you also find ways to change your perspectives on things. And you also find ways to grow. Because if you're not learning, or change your mindset on something, your perspective on something, then you stay stagnant.
That's true.
So I always want to have a teachable spirit, no matter where the teaching is coming from. It would come from you as my husband, it would come from my daughter, it could come from a stranger. I just want to remain teachable. And use those lessons to better myself.
To better yourself. I think one intention or promise that I would make to myself is just celebrating the change. For a long time, and why I say that very intentionally is because change has always been frowned upon. Like, remember one thing I always tell you, you say, when you get money, don't change. When you become rich, don't change. Then I always tell you, no, I will change. The point is I'll change for the better. Because whether or not you like it, things are going to change you. the thing that you should be doing is learning to celebrate the change and allowing yourself to change for the better.
Yeah.
Allow yourself to be in charge of the process of change and to go through the process of change, because there's nothing wrong with change at all. There's nothing wrong with becoming a different person. There's nothing wrong with having a different personality. There's nothing wrong with people meeting you 10 years and say you're such a different person than the guy that I used to know. That's a good thing, because you should be growing. A tree that was planted, a Laura will never stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's imagine a little tree that was planted 10 years ago. If it's the same size, there's a problem. A Laura, the same thing. She'll never be small forever.
Yeah.
So she's supposed to change, look different, be different, know more, know better, and become a different person altogether. And I want to get comfortable with that. And that's the thing about being a parent and also being a husband. You need to learn to accept that people are going to change as you watch. And I want to be part of that. I don't want you to stay the same as who you were when we first started dating. I don't want to be the same person I was when we started dating, because that's counterproductive. So I want to continue to intentionally change and become a better person and just really embrace the changes that I have to make in every aspect of our lives and just become a better person every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 years and a lifetime.
Yeah, a lifetime to go.
To go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not getting rid of me.
No, and you're not getting rid of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for joining us in this conversation, reflecting on 3 years of marriage. I can't believe we're here.
Yeah.
This year is going to be year 4, and I just look forward to growing, evolving, as we've said, and learning day by day.
Yeah.
How to become better partners to each other. So thanks for watching. Please comment down below, share, engage. Let us know what you thought of this episode. What did you find funny? And see you next time. Bye.